Hey guys, Ealham here. With E3 2019 behind us, it is time to looking forward to 2020. We know several major games that are coming in 2020. Here we have compiled a list of top 10 most upcoming games of 2020. Before I start the video, let me see. I can see you're not subscribed to my channel. Why not? Make sure to subscribe and also smash that like button.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
At number 10, we have Destroy All Humans. The cult classic Destroy All Humans is getting a much deserved remake in 2020. And we are pretty stoked about it. THQ Nordic announced the remake just before E3 2019.
Propaganda aimed at undermining the American way of life. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Versteht ihr mich? Fühlt ihr mich? Hört ihr mich? Könnt ihr mich hören? Könnt ihr mich sehen? Könnt ihr mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht.
At number 9, we have Minecraft Dungeons. This game is a bit different than your traditional Minecraft title, as there is no building, crushing or crafting. Instead, this game will feature dungeon crawling with full of traps, monsters, puzzles and something like that. Unfortunately, fans will have to wait for Q2 2020 to find out how different dungeons will be. And number 8 is Avengers. Avengers is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal and published by Square Enix. This game will release in 15 May 2020, so wait for this one.
I did. And it was awesome. The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out.
At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
You set him up. Foul, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped, and lots of small, angry men with guns.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start to Chimera, what's your status?
We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on this bridge.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
At number 7, we have Ori. Ori is one of the most anticipated games of the beginning of 2020. Yeah, this game is a direct sequel of 2015 hit Ori and Blind Forest. So wait for this one. At number 6, we have Ghost of Tsushima. The Ghost of Tsushima follows the story of the last samurai on Tsushima Island. This PlayStation exclusive will feature an open world that will be explored without the use of guidance objective. So wait for this one.
friend.
Give me the muck.
No. You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
At number 5, we have Dying Light 2. Serving as sequel to the 2015 game, the Dying Light 2 is set to release in Q2 2020. Originally announced at E3 2018, the sequel will follow the story of a protagonist named Aiden. By the way, the size of the map is 4 times larger than the before. It means more area to explore and more people to meet.
Look out!
We're deep inside a dark zone. Let's run away quickly because the infection will kill us. UV flashlight, very strong, but needs to be aimed. Infection progresses. Our biomarker is turning red.
And at number 4, we have The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2 was announced during a PlayStation event in December 2016 and is set to release sometime in Q1 2020. The Last of Us was one of the most beloved PlayStation exclusives of the PlayStation 4th generation.
You run into anything you can't handle. You come back.
You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care.
You What the hell are you doing here?
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
At number 3, we have Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
You're young. You'll fight over scraps. Safety is bought with blood. Yours. Theirs. Ours. Make one mistake, and it's over. Here, no one's hands stay clean. You will come to despise it as much as I do. But I've waited so long to see it again.
Number 2 is Watch Dogs Legion. Personally, I'm very excited about this one because Watch Dogs 2 was my favorite open world game. This game will follow a London-based hacker group known as DeadSec as they try to fight against the New London Authority.
That's where you come in. Welcome to the Resistance. It's up to you to build the perfect team and take the city back. The good news is that any Londoner could become your next recruit. You can play as anyone. And they've all got their own gameplay skills. And this is Ealham, old codger and veritable mad bastard. Increased damage with rifles and, wait, may die randomly? R.I.P. Ealham. Then level them up and unlock new perks. There are thousands of possibilities. Whether you've got a knack for gizmos, or you'd rather stalk people from the shadows. Building a team with diverse skills will be critical to your success. You can even customise your team members. There, what a lovely hat. Of course, accidents can happen. Don't worry. If you're smart, you could always surrender. No shame in that. Anyone got Sue's number? Luckily, our city is filled with millions of people, and any single one of them could be your next recruit. London's calling. Get out there and take it back.
Watch Dogs Legion. Available March 6, 2020. Check out the Watch Dogs Legion 101 trailer.
And now, number 1 is Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 is an upcoming role-playing game developed and published by CD Projekt. This game will release for Google Stadia, Microsoft Windows, PS4 and Xbox One on 16 April 2020.
Where are we?
Our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net. Beyond, there are no borders. Beyond the black wall.
Welcome to the Cyberpunk 2077 2019 Deep Dive video.
In last year's gameplay reveal, we showed you our vision for the world of Cyberpunk 2077, its quests, and visual design. This year, we'd like to give you a peek at some of the playstyles you'll be able to adopt as your character progresses through the story.
Here goes nothing.
You're about to see sequences embodying two distinct approaches to playing Cyberpunk. We'll show you a strong solo build, that is, a character who focuses on employing blunt force and taking instant action. And a netrunner build, a playstyle taking frequent advantage of stealth tactics, hacking, and battlefield control achieved using malicious software. Additionally, you'll learn more about Pacifica, one of the game's districts, two gangs, the Animals and the Voodoo Boys. If you'd rather sneak around, hide, and strike from the shadows, no problem. Just develop your netrunning skills to get around obstacles or hack into enemy tech to have it do the dirty work for you. Netrunning abilities mean hacking skills that let us use our cyber deck to breach access points. For this, we fill the buffer of our cyber deck with a string of instructions represented by these letters and numbers. Matching the instructions for basic access grants us control of devices connected to this network. The more instructions we match, the more control we gain over elements in the network. We can hack our way through in numerous ways. A quick hack may grant us control of the security camera. Another one should let us tweak the difficulty of the training bot to create a distraction. With our nanowire, we can even hack this guy's implants from a distance. In this world, almost everything is connected to a local network. And that means it can be hacked.
Ours is a wolf.
Which brings us back to cyberspace. In the world of Cyberpunk, few things go as planned. And that was just a glimpse of how complex the branching storyline in Cyberpunk 2077 can get. Every decision you make will have consequences. Your choices will shape how the world reacts to you and affect your relationships with those around you. One of those relationships is special. Ever heard of Johnny Silverhand? A rebel rocker boy who will be your companion throughout your adventure in Night City?
Come on, really think they give a rat's dick how you look?
Like everyone in Cyberpunk 2077, he has his own agenda. You'll decide if he'll be your ally or your enemy. And that chip in your head, the one thanks to which Johnny lives inside your mind. Well, that's a story for another time. All that chip in it!